Okay, we're recording. Okay, so now we are over here. Okay. They make this super fancy. So if you're an elite on this team, you have access to this, okay? All right, so this is our first December success meeting. I should probably lower and make sure that you guys, can everybody shake their heads if they can see this whole December success meeting thing? Hang on 1 second. Share, desktop. Okay, can y'all see that now? Okay. I told you. I would have went the whole thing and you guys would have been like, yeah, sure, whatever you're talking about. Okay, so we're gonna minimize you guys. All right, so first December success meeting. Hi, so corny that they make us do that. Okay, so this is just table of contents. Next month, I'll probably delete this. Okay, so marketing overview. It gives you guys an idea. It's gonna give you guys some, this is why I said it's really good for new presenters for sure, to give you guys some insiders on product knowledge. So obviously stick foundation, you guys, just to put on some commenting in this post. Comment your favorite type of foundation in the comments. Like, what's your favorite type of foundation? You can't say spray, okay? So we have a reason for this. One thing to talk about for a way to upsell this stick foundation, guys, is to talk about contouring, okay? Because somebody might already have the liquid foundation and they might not want this bundle because of that. A way to work around that is to talk about the contouring, okay? You can highlight with it, you can contour with it. For me, I keep this one in my purse just for like a quick touch up around my nose. My nose tends to like get, I don't know, weird. Okay, so it's a perfect foundation for that. Next. Oh, I probably should have told you that. All right, so for any girls who are on here who are new, the way to apply this, literally, I wish I could show you me and this at the same time. You literally rub it all over your face and you blend it with a kabuki. It is the stupidest, easiest thing you could probably do. I've had a lot of you girls ask me this month about contour colors. In this slide, they're recommending 3 shades darker than your normal foundation. So that may help answer some questions for those of you guys who have had that. Highlight, the lighter you choose, the more obviously intense highlight you will have. Okay, seriously, you guys, what is that little, what is that yellow thing? I don't know what that is. I apologize. Maybe I did that when I was trying to make this. So our fragrances are something that when Younique told us they were launching fragrances, I was like, you have got to be kidding me. Because seriously, we all have our own, we have our favorite fragrance, right? Most of us have a favorite fragrance. I can tell you right now that with all that I am, me is literally my ride or die. Like, I will go find Melanie if she decides to get rid of it. It is the best fragrance that I've ever had. If you guys have a favorite, just comment whatever your favorite is. Second to that, though, I really like the red one, with all my heart, me. Some ways that you guys can promote this is if you have this already yourselves. One thing that I was doing was I was spraying little index cards and cutting them into 4 and mailing quote unquote samples out to my customers, putting it in a plastic bag, putting it in an envelope. It costs what, 52 cents to go out, and people were having amazing success being able to still smell the scent when it got to them. So just a little FYI about that. This is just a little bit of a story. You guys can take a second to read it if you want. There's like a whole long, really long video on how Melanie came up with. Wait, are you guys drawing on the screen? I am so confused. What is happening? I did not do that. You guys, this is creeping me out. Like, are you guys drawing on my screen? What is happening right now? Stop it. I can't. Jen! How are you writing on my screen? You're freaking me out. No, I'm not.
I had no idea that you could see that.
Oh my God, I'm like, what is happening? It's fine, it's fine. Okay, whew, stop scaring me. All right, so that's that. All right, so next thread, still the heart. Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine, it's no big deal. Okay, so with all my heart, me is a tender floral, but here's the deal, you guys. I absolutely hate the smell of roses. Like my mom always taught me growing up, like don't like the smell of roses because it like reminds her of like funerals and stuff. It's always stuck with me. Like my mom screwed my head. So anyways, but this is so good that I feel like you get more of like the sandalwood and the musks about it and less of the rosy. That's just my personal opinion. This one was my favorite until the metallic purple came out. It's definitely more fruity in my opinion, does have some vanilla to it. Dreaming of You, Me. I'm not going to be rude because if anybody likes this one, I apologize. This to me smells like an old lady, but it does smell good on some people. Just to me, like if you have a lady in their 60s or 70s or 80s or 90s, they might like this one. Sorry, I apologize. Okay. Yellow actually is the one that I liked the almost the least. Every time I wear this, I get compliments. Like I don't get compliments out in public very often about like what I smell like. But I definitely get comments when I wear this one. I love vetiver. You guys know I love oils. Vetiver is one of my favorites. Anyways, this is like the ride or die. We were in Cancun, hashtag Cancun if you guys were in Cancun last year. We were in Cancun last year and Rachel and a mule was at the pool and we're walking to the bar and we're like, what is that smell? All we could do, like all of a sudden we were like, oh my God, it smells so good. And it was, Rachel had this fragrance right before or right after it launched and she was spraying it on people and we were like, spray it on me. So amazing, amazing, amazing fragrance, you guys, that we can get for 50% off. All right, so let's go over a quick little recap. The customer kudos. Jen loves lip colors, I guess. The customer kudos saves you guys up to 25%. Here's the deal. We can upsell this by figuring out what foundation is, what 4D mascara is, and what the most expensive lip product that we have is, right? I think that would be Splash. Is $27. So figure out your savings that way. Again, it's really hard to talk about or show fragrance online. If you're going live, show you spraying your fragrance. Talk about it. It's 50% off. The more you talk about it, the more intrigued people are going to get, especially if they know that they can in turn turn it around and you know, have the love it guarantee to have their back. All right, so quick business overview for you guys. If you guys are not so excited about this, then I don't know what you're waiting for. I already have almost 2 customer hosted qualified unique parties qualified because I am so determined to get both of these. If I'm being honest, it's because I can't find my Behold and I'm too cheap to buy it. So for those of you guys who are new, we don't always do customer hosted or you know, customer hosted and presenter hosted rewards. Basically the way that this works is you can earn this, all of you on here can earn this by hosting 3 qualified parties, which is $200 in sales, and your customers get this by having a $200, which is a qualified party. I just started 7 new old school parties today, so my intent is to try to finish that up by the end of the week to get those qualified. All right, so make sure you guys are taking notes and make sure all of your team knows about that reward. Last but not least, talking about the guys. Oh, hang on, what's happening? I thought I muted everybody. Hang on, how do I get out of here? Now I'm like lost. Oh my gosh. If y'all could just mute yourself, I would super, super appreciate it because I don't know how to get out of here. I'm not that good with this technology. Okay, so you guys should be talking about this unique kit every single day. For those of you guys who have helped me start our new party thing that I'm going to launch tomorrow, our mock party whole group, we are, I'm making worksheets for you guys for book, sell, sponsor, and mindset. That is the basis of our business, is book, sell, sponsor, mindset. So I'm trying to make weekly worksheets for you guys to give you guys a one-up and try to have it all very visual for you. one of the things when it comes to the kit, you guys, stop posting pictures of the kit. Like, please stop posting pictures of the kit. At least by itself. Put your face on it. You know, if you do post a picture of the kit, please give some verbiage on there about, you know, your feels, hit people in the feels. And what I'm going to focus on our sponsoring worksheet is the color personalities. So anybody who has not read the book, the 5, is it the 5? Yeah, the 5 color personalities. I don't know. Somebody, if Tasha's on here, she'll know what it's called because I forget. Make sure that you guys go listen to that book, and that'll go hand in hand with the worksheet that we will be giving you. Okay, if you are a new presenter, which means you are in your first 60 days, you guys are eligible to get 1 each of these. Make sure your new presenters know this, you guys. A lot of people don't know this. They do get a welcome email with it, but people are so excited they just don't pay attention. So please make sure that you know, that they know you can get hooked up. I actually bought this one for Shay for Christmas because her skin's getting wild, and it was $172 without my favorite washcloth ever and all of the extra freebies. So it's a really, really awesome deal. Okay, training overview, blah, blah, blah. I really don't like that page. I did learn, and I will put it in Team Fab, and I will share it with Sarah and Diana because I know some of their teams are on here now. There is a personality test that you can give to your customers or to post on your Facebook to give people what fragrance is going to work best for them. So if somebody can comment in the comments, fragrance test, that'll be like a little reminder for me to make sure that I share that with you guys because I thought that was super cool. All right, so again, upsell, you guys, if you don't know about upsell, go to Sherry Brown's Upsell Hotel video on YouTube and watch it on repeat and watch it again and watch it on repeat. Here's the deal. What thread? What number am I on? I feel like I'm talking so fast. Okay, we're doing good. Here's the deal, you guys. If you do not ask, the answer is always no. Think about it this way. If you guys haven't heard this yet, then listen up. If you have, I apologize. If you go to a restaurant and you literally eat so much and you're like sitting there like keeled over, like I'm going to throw up or something, like my stomach's gonna explode, the waitress always says, even if you packaged like 95% of your dinner, the waitress is always gonna say to you, hey, can I get you a dessert or coffee with that? Guys, you guys are always probably gonna say no, but sometimes I'm like, yeah, I really want carrot cake. You know what I mean? So you don't know unless you ask. And your job as a presenter is to always offer. Hey, you're getting the liquid foundation. I'm not sure if you thought about it yet, but I always, always, always set my liquid foundation in the summertime with a powder to prevent it from smudging. Would you like me to color match you for that? Okay, simple as that. Always, always, always upsell. Because here's the deal, you guys. They do not achieve the looks that you guys are getting by just putting one product on. There is always something else. There's always primer. There's always setting powder. There's always lash primer, whatever you get. You guys catch my drift. All right, so we're about to get to my favorite part ever. I wanted to see if I could see y'all when we do this. Okay, I'm gonna just bring it down a little bit. You guys know about the beauty guide. I probably can't, it's fine. It's fine. You guys know about the beauty guide already, and if you don't, if you're a new presenter, make sure that you go to your website, you click beauty guide, and you use it. Go stand in front of a window, take lots of selfies, send the best thing. And I did want to tell you guys, Unique was having a glitch before. I don't know if anybody else got the emails like I got. They were sending us emails saying people went to our beauty room to try them on, but they weren't giving us a name. As of yesterday, that should be fixed. So let's throw some hearts for that. Okay, so so excited for this part. Jeanine has no idea that I was choosing her for this once a month category. So now I'm going to turn on chat because now I want to see what you guys are chatting about. So here's the deal. Unique, as you guys know, always do a monthly role model now, right? So the monthly role model is somebody that they look up to, somebody who is killing it, somebody who's inspiring. And as much as I wanted to choose so many of you guys for the month of November, I had to choose Janine. You guys can sit and read her story if you would like. Janine inspires me because last month I was having a mental breakdown of people quitting, people walking away. My life was a hot mess, and never did she come to me with negativity. You know, she hit pink status and I was like, hey, what about blue? And she's like, girl, on. So many of you may not know, you probably are friends with her on Facebook. I'm trying not to choke up. Many of you may not know that she suffers with autoimmune disorder. She gets chemo. So she is a total rock star. Nobody scrolling her wall would ever think, you know, that she's in pain or goes through all this stuff. So I had to shout it out to her for being our Team Fab role model for November. Okay, so I'll give you guys like 30 seconds, and I need to take a sip of my drink because I'm talking way too fast. But if that doesn't inspire you guys, I don't know what will. Show up even when the showing up's not easy, okay? Okay, so now I can slow you guys down, X you out. All right, next, we're saying goodbye to Janine's pretty face. All right, now we're doing some time for recognition. I do want to make this so known, you guys, because this is the first time of me doing this. I've already said that. This is the part I am most excited about because there are so many of you on. I do want to let Sarah and Diana's team know that obviously I can't see your back office. I'm not your upline, but I did want to take a second to shout out my girls. So also, with that being said, on my elite legs, I went through the best to my knowledge to try to make sure that I grabbed everybody. If you're not on here, please shout yourselves out in the comments because it will break my heart if you don't, okay? All right, so if you were a newbie in the month of December and you are on right now, I want you to comment newbie or new presenter or whatever you want. We had all of these girls who joined Team Fab last month, and so they deserve a super, super awesome welcome. Okay, sorry, I'm like highlighting stuff, y'all. This is not user friendly. Okay, so we have a couple of newbies who commented. Welcome, welcome, you guys. We're super happy to have you. All right, so now I want to do another shout out for all of the girls. Oh geez, I need to get out of this. I really wish I could see what you guys are talking about and this at the same time. It's really not fair. Okay, next we had all of these people on here promote to yellow status in the month of November. Give some massive love for the yellows. If you guys hit yellow, comment yellow in the comments. Seriously, seriously, super amazing. Have to give it a shout out. Like I said, I tried to go through the elite legs the best I possibly could, you guys. It gets tricky when your team gets so big and breakoffs happen. All right, so last, it's definitely not last anyways. We had a new pink status presenter qualified. Jennifer Collins joined in July. And Jen, I really hope you don't mind me sharing this story, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay, so I love you, but I'm just gonna go there. I'm just gonna go there. So I think it was day 1 of Black Friday sales. I should probably make sure you're not telling me off. It was like day 1 of Black Friday sales, and Jen messaged me and it sold out or something, right? She was mad, you guys. Listen, I get it. Like, I get it. I suffered through it one of my first Black Fridays. I literally thought people were lying when they said it was going to sell out. And she was like, Jen, I love you, right? And she was like, I'm just not going to promote these Black Friday bundles for the rest of the month. And I was like, well, that's really stupid because this does not define you. So we had a little powwow moment and this girl went flying. So why I tell you that story is because you guys, all of us have negativity float through our heads. All of us think that we can't do this. We want to blame the company. We want to blame our people. We want to blame the girls on our team. We want to blame ourselves. At the end of the day, you guys, your mindset is what is going to make this shift. So did I think when Jen messaged me that she was going to quit? Probably. But what did I do? Tried to give her a little bit of a pep talk, tried to get her a little bit excited, and she took off with flying colors. So super, super, super proud of you guys. All right, so ta-da! Janine, you're like all up on this profile. Okay, so Janine, like I had talked about, you guys, I want to give a little quick backstory just because I feel like stories are so important, you guys. Janine joined several years ago, and she was a part of this team. She was a part of one of the biggest rock stars on the team who we had who left. And at that point in my business, I didn't reach down a ton. I reached down a little, but not like I reached down now. Like, I don't care if you guys are like, I don't know, however many levels down. Most of the times we've had a conversation, or I try to comment or whatever. I do the best that I can. So back then I wasn't as good at it. And Janine, I know she was sick and whatever, so she left. Janine came to me in July and she was like, I'm going to do this. And I was like, okay. But she came back with flying colors. And like I told you, she just inspires me so much. So I told you guys her story. Anyway, she double promoted. She went from yellow to blue in 1 month. So if you're watching this and you think it's not possible, anything is possible if you put your mind to it. And talk to Janine, because she's like the most positive thing ever. All right, here we go. Here we go. So, top sponsors for Team Fab last month, the top 10 sponsors. We had beautiful Elise's picture as number 1 because she was the top sponsor for Team Fab last month. So show her some love. The rest of these girls, amazing, amazing, amazing job. I just wanted to, you know, shout out the number 1 spot because, duh, that's super cool. So, okay. Top, what is happening? Top PRS, Janine, I told you. You blew November out of the water. Top PRS last month for Team Fab was all of you amazing girls. We have Jen, Ingrid, Lydia, Tony, Christy, Amanda, Jennifer, Collins, Faustina, and Tasha. Amazing job, you guys. Unique car bonus earners. This may have been our highest month for car bonus earners. So I have to say that was like super, super, super exciting to see so many of you guys get a minimum 250 car bonus. Congratulations. And I don't know if Megan's on right now. Megan joined not long ago, like 40 days ago, if that. And I want to talk to this about you guys really quick because if you guys are new on here, you guys probably don't know what Fast Start consists of, or you might be a little bit confused about it. Fast Start is sponsoring 2 people and selling $1,000 in makeup. For every $1,000 that you guys sell, you get $50 Y cash. Do the math, you guys. It's super amazing. $50 in Y cash for every person that you sponsor. So if you sponsor 2 for the Fast Start, that already gives you 150 Y cash. Plus you get the Fast Start charm, plus you get this kit of makeup. Fast Start is a super, super, super amazing way to jumpstart your business, get yourself 150 in free Y cash. That way you guys get some extra goodies. Yeah, Fast Start is super amazing, Elise. So I wanted to share that with you guys. You guys do have 60 days to get her done. Get her done. All right, so we're gonna talk. I'm gonna X you guys out for a second. I want you guys to sit, okay? And I know you can't see me and it's really kind of annoying. I know you guys always hear me say, if you're in my team, Ashley 2.0, or you guys see me, hashtag Ashley 2.0 for my post. I'm gonna be so brutally honest right now. Seeing Michelle Poulin and her team comment, Ashley Nadler's like so inspiring. She's like always so positive. I'm like, yo, you have no idea the stuff that goes on in my head on a day. I just try as hard as I possibly can. You can see me? Oh God. What? Oh my God. You can see me? Oh, this is so creepy, you guys. This is so weird. I don't get it. But you can see the slides, right? Good Lord. I don't understand. Somebody take a picture so I know what this looks like. So what does Ashley 2.0 look like? What does Amy 2.0 look like? What do you want to look like? What do you want to feel like? What do you want people to think of you as? And at the end of the, thanks Dash. At the end of the day, you guys have to make a stride every single day to do that. Ashley 2.0 looks nothing like what Ashley Nadler acted like in November, you guys. I was depressed. I was sad. I was not a person that I liked at all. And so you guys have to decide. You guys get to decide who you want to be like, what you want to be like. I want you guys to think of the leaders wherever they are in this company who inspire you. And I want you to see what do they do. Think about it. If you guys are writing notes, write down right now. What do they do that makes you like them? Like, what do they do that you're like instantly drawn to them? Is it because they're always positive? Is it because they can give like a really awesome butt kicking? What is it about them and those people that you look up to that make you attracted to them? And if that list is what you're going to want to start doing for yourself, okay? You guys know I'm big in mindset. And this morning I actually did a meditation in my job with my crystals, turned into a total hippie. And I was literally like, I don't think I meditated in November. And you guys know me, that's not me. So please, every day show up as what you 2.0 looks like. I love you guys. I love you guys. Okay, so, sorry, I'm reading notes and I shouldn't be. Okay. All right, so let's go over a quick little rundown of our game plan for this month, okay? I told you guys I'm working on our book sell sponsor mindset worksheets. Diana and Sarah, your team is open to them when I finish those. You guys can have whatever I make. But I want you guys to make sure that those 4 things are something that you focus on every single day. You focus on booking parties, you focus on selling makeup, you focus on sponsoring people, and you focus on your mindset. All 4 of those, you know, Unique says book, sell, sponsor. I think, sorry, but we got to add in mindset. 5-3 formula is something, if you are a new presenter, I definitely want to touch on this. 5-3 formula is $500 in sales, 3 people new in your team every single month. You guys remember the snowball that is melting, and every month there's people that are falling away from your team, and you have to keep adding to that snowball, because if you want to stay where you're at in your business right now, you're going to have to do the 5-3 formula. Okay, if you want to grow, if you guys really want to find success with this business, I want you guys to be thinking 1,005. Okay, 1,005, 1,005, 1,005. You get to decide. I can't decide what path you guys want to do. Okay, that's only up to you guys. So Danielle, something, I'm just going to touch on this real quick, you guys. Something that I was told when I joined that felt so weird to me, when I was watching all these people be so fine being on here, right? And I'd be like, that's not me. Like, I really wish there is only a handful of you on this team, because again, parties is really important, y'all. There's a handful on our entire team, maybe 5 or 6, who knew me, like know me before Unique. I like didn't want to talk to people. I was like, I literally could have wore the shirt that said like, I hate people. It's too peoply outside. Like, that was me. Okay, so to go from that person to this person, the one thing that literally changed it for me was BU +2. So what does that mean? That means if I was sitting here and I was like, oh yeah, I got this new Epic mascara, I'm just gonna put it on, right? Like, it was me ×2. So as fake as I felt, you guys, and I'm telling you, this is the honest truth. I will be dead honest with you. I felt so fake. I was like, oh my God. I would watch a video again and be like, oh, like, I hate this girl. But because I did that, and because I forced myself to do that, it became who I actually was, but I was always scared to be. Does that make sense, you guys? Throw some hearts if that makes sense. Because that girl was somewhere in there, but she was too scared and she was too nervous to do Ashley +2. So when I would do it, I would literally be like, hey guys, I'm so excited. La, 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 la. I mean, I really didn't act like that, but you get my feeling. You +2, get that excitement back, because you're gonna pull that girl who is inside of you. I promise you, you will find her. You +2, okay? Okay, we're getting close to the end, guys. I really want to, we'll just cover this one because I don't think anybody on here is in the UK. I really want to stress to you guys that if you don't have a convention ticket right now, I get that it is a purchase. I get it, okay? If you guys have your convention ticket, comment convention in the comments, or Denver. We are going to have the most amazing time. I'm working with the leaders to figure out a just us team dinner this year. We have lots of really fun, awesome surprises going on, and I would love nothing more than you guys to come. I can't stress it enough how important it is to your business, and I will tell you guys every second of the day that I would not be here if I did not go to convention my first year. Ashley Champy totally pulled me outside my comfort zone. I bought my ticket 1 month into the business. I wanted nothing to do with convention or hanging out with a bunch of women. Like I said, I did not like people. And I went, and it changed my life. I will tell you guys, it like makes me so emotional. I remember, and like St. Louis Stadium was bomb. I remember sitting in that stadium and just crying and feeling like I was at home, and I want that so bad for you guys. So everything that you do for your business is a tax write-off, and I highly suggest you guys, the price is going to go up at the new year. If you're not going to convention, we have to, I mean, I can't make you do it. All I can tell you is that somebody who is sitting one level away from the top of the company would have walked away. So that should speak enough. Okay. All right, call of actions, you guys. Let's just wrap this up really quick. Earn your hostess reward. Okay, make sure you guys are focusing on that. If you are a bad A, you should have that done by the 10th of the month. Okay, make a goal for yourself. If you don't make a goal, it's not going to happen. You don't write it down, it's not going to happen. Share the fragrance quiz. I told you guys I will share that. Focus on the kudos. You guys, we focus so many places when we're selling that we need to, this is like the perfect kudos. It's like the perfect kudos, because we get to talk about 3 different categories, and it's so much content that we can keep going over. We can do powder, we can do BB, we can do foundation. Like, there's so much that we can talk about with this. You guys can show a different lippy every day. Some of the teams are doing like a 20-day lip challenge. Every day they're wearing a new lip color. If you're new and you don't have that much, maybe you have 5, do a 5-day lip challenge. Okay. Use the selling chart. The heck does that mean? Oh, upgrades. Upgrade. Set your goals for 2020, write them down, and create a vision board to help envision your future. Make sure they're super specific, you guys. I'm going to be super honest with you guys. I'm going to wrap this up. Okay. Now, how do I get out of here? How do I get out? Okay, I want to see all your faces. Seriously. Like, can I see you guys? Josh, I'm so iPhone dummy, or whatever dummy. Oh, hey. Oh my God. Where do I go? Oh, is it here? Yeah. Whew. Got it. Okay. So I do want to share this. Oh, I don't know how to get it bigger. You guys are just really small. Sorry. What the heck was I talking about? Now I lost my train of thought. Shit, what was the end? Sorry if I saw. What did I say? What did I end with? And I was going to end with it. Seriously, Tasha, come on. Use my brain. Use my brain for me. All right, seriously though, I'm trying. If that's what threw it off, it won't go away. Hang on. It was one of these pages. Oh, okay. I remember now. I remember. Okay, so this is what I was thinking, you guys. I want to tell you guys, that in 2018, I made on my mirror up here, you guys can't see it, but if you've been to my house and you know where this is, I made it on my mirror last year that my goal was to be Black status 2018. Okay, we're just gonna be real right now. And I remember in January having to take that off my mirror, and it was with our pristine pencils and it would not come off. I was using Windex. I had to go get a freaking magic eraser to scrape it off. I was so mad that I was like, I just wanted it to go away so fast because I didn't make it, like it didn't happen, right? We're closing out 2019. I do not have a 2019 up here because I was not ballsy enough to do it again. But you guys, we have to start making these goals. The only way I never would have, the only way I ever would have got there is if I shot for it. A lot of you guys saw our journey to try to go for Black status and Tasha go for purple in October. You guys, like that was the hardest thing we've ever done in our entire lives, was to put it out there, okay? That was the hardest thing to do. But at the end of the day, we did it and we pushed as hard as we possibly could. So stop being afraid of your goals. Stop being afraid of telling people what your goals are. Stop being afraid. But at the end of the day, you guys got to step up. Okay, you can't just say I want something and not do anything about it. You can't just say you want something and let your mind trump you. What's funny is, you guys aren't in there, but dang it. In Sherry's Empowered Elites, Sherry asked Michelle Poulin, who I'm friends with, and Amy Alley to go live sharing their story to Black. Both of them are talking about two things that I taught both of them. And I'm like, oh, like, come on, you know? So we're on the right path. We're just got to get there. So it's the same thing with you guys. Just listen to what your leaders are saying. If you want success, listen to them. If you want to just talk about wanting success, then just listen to them and move on. But the leaders on this team are extremely busy and we have goals to crush. So make sure that if you're going to set a goal for yourself, that you're willing to be okay with us pushing you to hit your goals. Okay? Does anybody have any questions before we pop off? I'm going to stop. Maybe it already stopped recording. I don't know. Stop.